Lafleur, Wayne Gretzky, Patrick Roy, Mario Lemieux. Ils sont plus de 800 joueurs de la Ligue nationale de hockey à avoir connu leur première grande sensation dans le cadre des championnats mondiaux de hockey PeeWee, ou comme on le dit familièrement depuis un demi-siècle, au tournoi PeeWee de Québec.
C'est assez impressionnant, 210 067 spectateurs, 16 sportifs.
I love the tournament. Quebec has always been one of my favorite cities to play in and visit throughout my career. It's a great opportunity for the kids to play at this level and in front of this many people, which they don't normally have an opportunity to do.
200 000 spectateurs, 2300 joueurs répartis dans 115 équipes en provenance de 16 pays, 345 bénévoles.
Dans le temps du carnaval, pour un plaisir sans égal, rendez-vous donc au Colisée, je sais que vous serez contents, vous verrez des parties d'hockey, plus belles que celles des grands, les tout petits sont de bons joueurs, alors chantons tous en cœur, 1, 2, 3, go! PeeWee, vive les PeeWee du carnaval!
For most of us in the CSRA, a trip to Canada in the winter time sounds terrible. But as Matt Barnes tells us, for 3 area kids, it's a trip of a lifetime.
Like most young hockey players, Aaron O'Neill, Dakota Davis, and Jared Broder have big goals for their hockey careers.
Obviously to make it to the NHL, because that's what every kid wants to do, and playing in the World Juniors, it's always been a goal for everybody.
They're off to a good start. You see, all 3 are off to Canada in February to play in the Quebec International PeeWee Hockey Tournament, a gathering of the world's best young players.
It's just a great experience to go around the world, play hockey at an elite level, and just get a feel for the game and how it's played in other countries.
Some of the NHL's best have played in this tournament too, like Mario Lemieux and Wayne Gretzky, making it a real honor to be invited.
There's 2 main reasons for putting a team like this together. One of the biggest issues is that in a minority sport situation like in Australia, the kids don't get a good feel for how to play the sport at a very high level. So they get a little complacent, they train year in, year out, and they think that they've mastered the sport, and we want to give them a taste of how the best countries in the world play ice hockey. The second reason is that this is a pretty difficult sport to learn, and a lot of hard practice and motivation is key. So if we can increase the motivation of these kids, they're going to train harder, they're going to improve, they're going to have more fun, and we're going to increase the retention rate in the sport, and we're going to increase the performance. So motivation is key there, and at trips like this, they get to go to a new country, experience a new culture, hockey played at a high level, play in stadiums that have got 15,000 seats in them. It's a huge motivational factor.
2 of you flat, and you got the puck in the middle, you want to be pushing it wide, and then crash in the net, right? And when you crash the net, you want to be screaming and stick on the ice, pull off the pass, create absolute chaos for the D-man, alright?
My experience is I've played ice hockey overseas in the UK, predominantly professional for about 15 to 20 years. I played on the national team as a junior and 1 senior game. I'm a goaltender by position. I've been coaching now for around about 20 years as well, so it's something I've had a real interest in through my career.
Goalies are going like this. Yep, thank you very much. This is average, use of brutal. Thank you very much. Really easy for me today.
Going over there to Quebec is a huge opportunity for these kids, and it's something that I never got to do when I was their age, so I'm very jealous and excited for them.
The game's a little bit different over there compared to here. What you'll find is they stick check a lot, but they also check the sticks. So rather than being body to body, they'll come inside, take the stick with their body, and then take the puck off the kids. Over here that would be classed as probably a check-in penalty. So it's a different type of game that they'll be playing over in Canada. A lot more physical. So they'll have to get used to that quickly.
When you're going backwards to get your power, you need to step out far and pull the ice under you. Don't just do little steps. Don't just do this. It doesn't matter how fast your feet go, you can't go anywhere. You've got to step. So when you cross over, you step and just pull it.
Basically, they're putting themselves against some of the best players in the world. So effectively, they'll see where they stand. And it is a bit of a reality check.
It's also a bit of a life lesson as well. And they're going away as young men and they're representing an Australian contingent, and and they have to carry themselves with respect and and represent us proudly.
Yeah, and the payoff for the kids is they will see that higher level and what they need to do to actually reach that. Now the training that they're receiving from myself and Toddy is it's not your local club team kind of training. The training they're actually seeing will push them onto the next level when they're playing from New South Wales or the year after when they get the opportunity to trial for Australia. This is where they need to be. So playing in these tournaments will only give them the experience that will be vital for them to move forward to play for New South Wales, and then secondly to get the opportunity to play for Australia as well.